Okay, hi. I wanted to make this quick video because I believe a lot of streamers around my size might think they're too small to qualify for the new Partner Plus program, and I wanted to try and show why I don't think this is necessarily true. It's not going to be long or flashy, but I hope it gets the point across. This is the first actual pay raise we've ever been offered after however many years of self-employment and inflation we've had to contend with, and I believe many people can get on the program and get what is effectively almost 50% more revenue from subs for a year. If you're watching this, I'll assume you already know what the program offers, so I'm going to skip that part. It was announced a few months ago, and recently Twitch also acted on a user voice suggestion from the lovely Hekime, which makes higher tier subs count as more towards the requirement. Here's an example of the difference this makes. You can find your paid subs breakdown in the analytics section of your partner dashboard under earnings. In this example from my channel, it means that my paid subs went from 194, just under half the requirement, to 282. Which is absolutely within reach, especially as this September is perfect for this exact goal. Remember, if you keep the number for 3 months, you unlock the higher sub split for an entire year. And this September is primarily focused on getting your viewers to sub for at least 3 months at a time, which saves them money and gives you stability towards this exact goal. I believe with this change, most streamers who average 100 viewers or more have a decent chance of getting on the program if they're transparent about it and take advantage of September with their communities. Here's a quick image I made to show the tremendous difference being on Partner Plus will make for streamers. Localized sub pricing may make these numbers slightly lower, but you're still getting the same percentage increase in revenue. Once you're on Partner Plus, for an entire year, every single sub you get, paid, prime or gifted, you get an extra dollar for. 5 gifted subs, $5 more, 100 gifted subs, $100 more. If you average 400 subs per month, you'll get $400 more per month. That's a huge increase. That is almost $5,000 a year pay rise if you're on 400 subs a month. That's no joke, it's very much worth trying for. I believe that the very best way to accomplish this is to be transparent about it with your communities. Tell them that this is the first real pay rise you've ever been offered from Twitch. It would be a huge increase in sub revenue, meaning that you would get more money from them paying you the same amount for an entire year. I think every community would want to see their streamer thrive by unlocking this reward. It literally makes their subscriptions more efficient towards you as a streamer. The important thing to note for the sake of this September, though, is that gifted subs will not help with this. As much as people may be reluctant to, at least until the end of the month when they're discounted, it's possibly worth mentioning, if you feel comfortable, that you want to emphasize on paid subs and upgrades, which are the only ones that count. It's great when people support us by gifting subs, obviously, but remember, if 50 people get gifted a sub, they cannot then decide to subscribe to you themselves and count towards the Partner Plus goal. If a viewer would normally gift 5 subs on average per month, it costs them $25. But that doesn't help the Partner Plus goal at all. If they instead use the same amount of money to upgrade their sub to Tier 3, it gets you 6 more points towards that 350 point requirement. If they do a multi-month upgrade, it saves them money and it helps you a huge amount because it's guaranteed that they keep that support for 3 months or 6 months if they want a bigger discount. If we look at this example, let's assume a streamer who averages about 100 viewers has these numbers: 150 paid subs, 20 tier 2s and maybe 5 tier 3s. I think this is not super unreasonable for a streamer of about our size. That's already 220 of the 350 subs that you need, almost 2/3 of the way there. I believe that this September can get people to the goal and above for a bit of a safety blanket if streamers talk openly about it, track progress and explain how ridiculously huge of a benefit it would be to them for an entire year, with financial security and peace of mind. This month, if a generous viewer wants to help out, they can buy 3 months of Tier 2, which they can upgrade during the month without cancelling their subscription, for just over $20, which is not that much more than a regular Tier 1 subscription for 3 months anyway. A Tier 3 sub for 3 months is just over $50, which is hugely generous and beneficial towards this goal, compared to gifting 5 subs over the course of a month, which many people do anyway. The discount is even slightly more for 6-month subscriptions if you want to be even more generous. In this example, if 30 people upgrade their sub to Tier 2, just 1 a day, it gets them 30 more. If 20 people upgrade to Tier 3 over the course of September, that gets them 100 more, which would get them to 350. That may not sound realistic to some, but that doesn't even include any new paid subs people might do, or people converting from Prime to paid subs. In my opinion, the financial support that many communities offer streamers already, via gift subs or donations, is enough to get somebody on Partner Plus, It just involves converting or upgrading existing subs instead of gifting subs or donating via other methods. I believe many communities would be happy and excited to effectively give their favorite streamers a significant pay rise for an entire year using this month and these discounts. In the past, I've successfully accomplished a baseline sub goal for my channel by simply being transparent about it. I used to have a panel under my stream, for example, talking about what I'd like to accomplish, various things we'd unlock if we hit them. We're self-employed, we work hard, we have bills to pay, and we have food to buy. For the ads incentive program, I had a bot timer just before the ads ran, explaining why I was doing it and how good the money was. I made a short YouTube video explaining about the ads. Nobody complained, my viewership didn't go down. It worked. People understood. This is our job. You could have a message on a bot timer explaining about Partner Plus or linking to a video you made or even an image. You could have a Discord channel for discussing it or tracking progress with your viewers. You could offer all sorts of cool rewards if they get you on Partner Plus after 3 months. Things like cooking streams, horror streams, cosplays, giveaways, you name it. Think of it as the mother of all sub goals, an actual pay rise from Twitch for a year. What community wouldn't want this for us? I truly believe that if we're open and honest and explain just how important this is, and feel free to show them the numbers in the video if you like, people would be excited about this and try to unlock it. As I said, I think much of the cold hard cash is already being given to the streamers, just not necessarily in ways that actually contribute towards the Partner Plus program. The important things to remember are here though. Prime subs do not count. Gift subs do not count. Even higher tier or multi-month gift subs. You might not want to discourage people from gifting subs. I get that, but they're not actually discounted until the end of the month anyway, and I believe the important thing to focus on is multi-month and upgraded subs, taking advantage of the discounts. The more people who are gifted subs, especially regular viewers, the fewer people have the chance to become a paid sub. Obviously, streamers really appreciate gift subs, don't get me wrong, but this is just how the program works and how it is. Feel free to gift subs regardless, but my advice to streamers out there would be to encourage upgrades more, as it's the same amount of money for the individual anyway. Every person that chooses to upgrade their sub to tier 3, instead of gifting 5 subs for the same price, counts towards just under 2% of your entire Partner Plus requirement. If 10 people do that, you're almost 20% of the way towards Partner Plus, just from them alone. Think about that. One thing I want to add at the end, some viewers are very generous, they might even joke about making multiple accounts on Twitch, subscribing on tier 3 on each of them to one streamer. Don't do that. It'll be obvious if Twitch look, if you've got a bunch of new tier 3 subs, they've all made their account on the same day or followed the channel on the same day. This is something that can absolutely be accomplished, I think, without gaming the system. It's worth making sure that viewers don't even joke about doing that, because it might look bad on us if they do. That's all. For anyone trying to do this, I wish you the very best of luck. It's very, very much more attainable than I think a lot of people think.